Well, I think that the Republicans and Democrats too now, you know, they're involved in investigating this. I think that you have to connect the dots. I think that Darrell Issa is doing a pretty good job of trying to figure out what the truth is. I don't think that this Lois Lerner did herself or the scandal any favors by pleading the Fifth Amendment yesterday, which whether you agree with it as a basis of law or not, implies there are some criminal aspects to this investigation. Listen, I understand it. I went to law school. I get it, John. But when you plead the Fifth,
doesn't imply any criminal
after you claim that, I understand.
Just to be clear.
But you don't need to plead the Fifth if you have done nothing wrong and you come forward.
Not true.
And you.
That's not true. That's not what the Fifth Amendment says. That's what the Fifth Amendment is precisely
not. I know what
not.
the Fifth Amendment says, John.
Well, then you're asserting the opposite.
No, because if you have an administration that says that they've done nothing wrong, and this is just a bunch of low-level people in Cincinnati, and then you have Lois Lerner come forward and plead the Fifth, I think it raises questions, and that's the only point. I mean, and so
the whole thing raises questions.
Let me ask you
Listen,
this.
I've watched the two segments that you've had before me. You've all hit the nail on the head. The problem we've got is we have a lot of questions. We have a president and an administration that claims that they want to get to the bottom of all of this, and it appears as though that we have a president and an administration that can't get a handle on the facts. Now, that's a problem. Now,
so
you've all agreed with that assessment.
That's different.
Hold on, guys.
I don't disagree with that, but the first part I do.
The media and reporters, that's their job to ask the questions. And I guess the question for you would be, wouldn't you want to let it lie?